All right. Let's see what we have. Just let it. No, that's it. Let's call it a day.
Wait!
Yarn.
Over here.
Let's see. What do you got?
What is it?
Most likely 1st century. Probably Roman. Glass. Then again, it could just be a broken beer bottle left behind by some drunken tourist. Strange how it's glowing, though. I know just who to send this to.
Someone who collects rare antiquities?
Yeah, you could say that. Thank you. Good job. See what else is in there.
I thought we have a recording contract by now.
Well, all is not lost, my friend. At least we'll have some sort of degree this year.
Yeah. But I'm thinking bigger.
Well, if we work hard, with the big guy's approval, make it happen.
Better pray harder then.
I don't think that's how it works, bro.
Well, folks, once again, we're having a banner year, which means we're going to be adding an elective.
Crip course.
Sorry? Crip course?
Useless, meaningless, fluff, for lack of a better word.
However, whatever we call it, let's give them their money's worth. Charles, even though you're a full professor from a much larger university, we've always had the policy of the last man or woman in is to teach the Crip course.
Hey, I accept my medicine.
Thank you for being such a team player. I think you're going to enjoy it.
I'm sure. What's it going to be?
We're calling it Why Religion. There's no textbook, so you'll be free to take it where you want.
Professor, I don't think I'm the one you want to teach this course. I mean, well, I'm not really into the Bible or theology or...
Come on, old man. You can handle it.
Bucks.
Lucky you. Anyway, I'm psyched about tonight. First day of classes always brings a packed house.
I'm excited for that overflowing tip jar.
Dude, what are you doing picking up trash? You turning into some granola eating hippie freak?
No, man, it's glass. I collect it everywhere I go. I've been doing that for a while.
Dude, that's weird.
It's cool. Before it shows, I'm telling you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
You're good. Dude, you got soaked.
Really? Alright, come on, let's go. I got an extra shirt in my locker. Oh, God.
I'm Professor Charles Bando. Welcome to Why Religion.
I heard it's a crit course, so easy A. Well, isn't it?
Gentlemen, I may look over the hill, but rest assured my hearing is stellar.
Oh, sorry, Monty Lawrence.
And your friend?
Tyler Samuels, sir.
Nice start.
So, here we are, my young friends. Why religion and why not? Our job over the next few weeks is to make a case, if you can. But don't expect me to teach you the Bible, and I don't need to know what faith.
Yeah.
You speak French.
Oh, we met, Mademoiselle. Hey, you should come see us play.
Are you any good?
I think pretty good.
Pretty good? We're really good.
Okay, yeah, we're pretty good.
And you gonna tell me where?
Beans and Vines.
Yeah, past Columbia and Maine.
Okay, so see you guys.
Shut up.
Come on.
My glass collection. Got a whole box full of these.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Oh, dude, check it out, man. Glass making goes back thousands of years in Egypt and Mesopotamia. I just hope the class doesn't think it's too weird.
The class? Dude, you can't share the class. They're gonna think that's weird.
Really?
Dude, I'm kidding. Gosh, lighten up.
Well, what about you? You said you didn't have any hobbies.
Sound fascinates me.
In what way?
What happens with sound when we no longer hear it? Does it leave a footprint?
Yeah. CDs. Cassettes, tapes.
But this conversation, what happens when we stop talking? Does it disappear? Now, are you chewing on that one? Let's get going. We got a gig.
Afternoon, how's it going?
Couldn't be better.
What can I get for you?
Shot of whiskey and a bottle of water.
Sounds like a good choice.
Hi, son. I'd just like to talk.
Please give me a call when you get a chance. Love you, Dad.
Saving the best for last, I see.
Thanks.
Sure, why not?
All right. So for tonight, we gotta get some more waters. Some gum, maybe?
Did you feel that?
No.
The big gust of wind. You didn't feel that?
No? Are you okay?
Fine. I don't know. Guess I'm just nervous for the set.
A good time is all we want, so play you right now and work on later. A good time is all we have to enjoy the little things. A good time is all we need to keep it a happy life. Yeah, a happy life.
Hello, you two!
Oh, hey!
Hello, you're quite the sight for sore eyes.
Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And action.
Good morning.
Professor, if your lesson's a complete flop today, blame Tyler and Monty. They played so well, no one wanted to leave.
That good, eh?
So.
All right, gang, let's get down to it. Why do people engage in religion?
Isn't it whether you just believe or not?
No, it's not that easy.
Explain yourself, Miss Tennant.
Because it doesn't explain all the different religions or church.
You'd have thought they would have narrowed them down after a few thousand years, right?
I think churchgoers are lazy.
Well, that's a pretty profound statement. Do you mean churchgoers or just believers?
Both. I have no use for religion.
For now.
What was that, Mr. Samuels?
I said she has no use for now.
Oh, what if I play the devil's advocate and ask you to explain yourself?
Doesn't it assume the devil does exist?
Well, what is it that you believe?
I believe in the power of the Lord Jesus Christ and that the devil exists in his absence.
Well, I think we've broken the ice.
Hey. So, thanks for that hearty endorsement of our performance last night.
Just trying to make you better, challenging you.
So, cup of coffee at the Beans tonight?
You will be serenading me?
I could never do that to my worst enemy.
Good. See you at 8.
Ready, man?
Let's do it.
Asking me for coffee twice in a week? I'm not sure about that.
Okay, well, Tuesday was for coffee. On Fridays, I work on fan appeal.
It is hard work?
If they're as tough as you, then yes, it's hard work.
Oh, the kids are making me feel old.
Must be tough.
Hey, you're not exactly a spring chicken.
White wine for the lady, red for myself. Make sure they're both in a real glass.
Don't worry. We won't break out the styrofoam until at least your third glass.
Just get the wine.
I don't know. I'm really just hoping we don't end up killing each other.
Shane! Where are you?
Shay, where are you?
Hi, you've reached Benjamin Bando. Please leave a message.
Hi, son. I just wanted to talk a minute. Have you heard from your mother? If you get time, give me a call.
Up.
Well, Professor, it looks like you're making the most of that crypt course. And, how's that, J.O.?
Well, Marguerite and I were at the Beans and Vines coffee shop a couple of days ago.
And we overheard some of your students going on and on about how your lectures were so divisive and, you know, somewhat upsetting, disturbing.
I actually think they call that passion, and as both of you know, young folks have a lot of that. Or maybe I'm just interesting enough that the students actually learn. Oh, sorry, I have to go. But you all have a nice day.
You too. You.
Hey man, it's almost so windy up from the wind.
I've never really noticed that.
And what's with the smell of those firecrackers? The smell's really thick.
Well, I've been here for 4 hours, and it's been pretty quiet in here. But let's go outside and check it out.
Smell it?
Well, there's no wind, no firecrackers, a little bit of thunder. See you.
Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask, what hobby or interest are you presenting for class?
I will talk about dolls.
Dolls. That's, unique.
You know that dolls making goes all the way back to ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome?
I did not know that.
And started in 15th century Germany.
I definitely didn't know that. That seems very different.
Not that different, that broken glasses.
Aren't you, worried that maybe the class will think it's a little out of the ordinary as somebody your age is collecting dolls?
I knew this really young, that it's less painful when you don't make other people's opinion more important than yours.
You know, a lot of people pay a lot of money to learn what you did as a kid.
I really like what you said in class.
Which was?
The power of the Lord Jesus Christ. Wow, this takes a lot of courage.
I don't know about courage. I'm just staying true to my convictions.
And this makes me like you more. I need to go.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you in class tomorrow. Uncle Lewis. Let's see what he said this time. Huh. I guess I could always use some shekels. There's probably some cash that I need to exchange. Nice find, Uncle Lewis.
Miracles and coincidence.
One other important word, Professor.
All right, Daisy. Enlighten us.
Hoax.
But why would someone want to convince someone that if something isn't true?
I think a lot of them are just trying to convince themselves.
Yeah, they're just looking for someone or something to justify their beliefs.
How can you say that? Miracles happen every day, we're just not paying attention.
I agree. The old saying is a tree fall in the forest. We surely cannot hear them all.
Good point.
I have another angle. What if people were in the wrong place at the wrong time, or the right place at the right time?
Professor Bando? Professor Bando, we were wondering what you were thinking.
Listen, class, I'm going to hold my opinions for now. I asked for your unabashed thoughts, and we got them. So, let's turn to the assignment on our hobbies and interests. You know, I thought this would really be a good way that we could maybe get a better feel from where we're all coming.
Action.
I see you working just as hard as ever, Nanette. I see you working just as hard as ever, Nanette.
Well, the church secretary's job never ends. I want you to know I've been praying for you, Reverend. And I know God's got a plan.
Well, I appreciate your prayers. No man of the cloth should feel as useless as I do.
I can't believe he's back again.
I agree, but I feel we owe him at least that much.
That's just it. We can't afford to owe him anymore.
Jesse?
Reverend, always a pleasure. How have you been?
Well, physically, I couldn't be better. But other than that, not so well.
Rob, this is the third time you've asked to meet with the board. So what is it that you want to tell us now?
Pair of pants. Hoping to get a position back in the church.
Look, we wish we had better news for you, but nothing's changed. What happened when you were in charge isn't easily forgotten, and that's unfortunate.
The truth is, Rob, you've become a liability that we can't afford.
What does that mean?
We can no longer afford to make payments on this church. We're going to bulldoze and sell the land outright. It's in a good location, so I'm sure we'll find a buyer.
You can't do that. The people will come back. Just give it a little more time.
I'm afraid we've run out of time, Rob. 3 years is long enough.
Now what?
You've got 30 days. After that, you're on your own. Also, the entire board has voted. We will no longer be supporting you financially.
We are all very sorry, Rob. And we thank you so very much for everything you did.
That's it.
Cut.
What's with the no glass look? You doing a Harold Lloyd impression?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Detective Scheck.
Mason, this is Charles Bando. I was just checking in to see if there's any news.
Hello, Charles. I wish I did. I'm so sorry. You doing okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, man. Charles, I was gonna call you next week, but I might as well just tell you now.
What is it?
I got a call from your son, Ben.
What do you have to say?
He's going ahead with the declaration of death next week.
Mine too.
Hey bro, what do you think about this?
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Alright, cool. G, E minor. Gotta write that down, okay?
Yeah, we got it to our set.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, power up. We got 2 sets tonight, man. It's gonna be epic.
Hey, why'd you decide to do this with the glasses?
My uncle recently just sent me another piece, and I thought, I was being put to waste. So I put all my glass into a piece of lens, and it's pretty cool. Look at the world through colored glass. Yeah. Listen, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about playing everything tonight? Even the Christian songs we love.
Okay, I mean, I feel like confident.
Oh,
Alright, I mean, I guess so.
Alright, well, we gotta head out, though, because it's soon and we got practice there, okay?
Well, wait, do me a favor. Just make sure you don't blow up your ears.
3 minutes.
Sure, let's go.
Oh, alright. Let's go.
Should I not? Okay, now.
A little over 3 years ago,
Grandma! Me too, Grandma. Here's your breakfast. Grandpa and I woke up early just to surprise you.
well, actually, Shay did most of the work. I really didn't help that much.
This is so sweet and thoughtful. It's absolutely delicious. Ah, Charles, such a beautiful day. Let's do something really fun and neat with Shay before we take him home, huh?
Great. We'll start right after church.
Can't we just skip church today?
Well, I mean, it's only an hour, and well, I kind of think we need to set a good example for Shay, and besides, I kind of think that's what Ben and Lee would want.
Well, you can help me eat this toast or what?
Well, you're lucky that it got here. I mean, he's been eyeing this toast ever since it came out of the toaster.
Well, that's one of his favorite things in the world.
And action, Tara.
Good morning, Richie. Hey, Shay.
Hey, Barry, how are you? How are you? Hey, Jill, how are you? Oh, okay, sure. Could you just stand right here? Grandpa's got to help a little, okay? Oh, hello, Mrs. McKendry, how are you?
Good morning.
I need to go to the bathroom.
I see Mrs. McKendry.
Charles, I can take him.
Okay, all right, well, we're just, here.
I'll take him. I'll take him. Yeah, come on, Shay.
Oh, thank you so much, Charles.
Come in.
Barry, where's Shay?
I was washing my hands and he turned around, he's out the door. I mean, I thought he'd be back in his seat.
Folks, let's take a moment to pray.
Shay! Where are you?
Shay?
Hey man, some guy just ran past me out front with a long stick or tool. I would go check it out. He just ran out back. He might be up to something.
Nice glasses.
Forgot I had them on.
Well, it's probably just a street bum, and I'll check it out when I go on break.
Okay.
The boy needs help bad.
He does, really bad. These kids these days.
Jesus, He is here, He is here, and He is the answer. Jesus, we need you more now than ever. You clear up heaven every way, show your love every day, and you are the answer. Jesus, He is here, all around here, and He is the answer. Jesus, we need you more now than ever. Wow, yeah, that's it, people. I'm sorry. Just, that's all we got, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks so much
Thank
for
you.
coming,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
Sounded good.
Yeah. And then you come in. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you.
Glad we
Hey,
came.
You like
thanks,
it?
man. I appreciate it.
Good. You like it?
Thanks for coming.
You like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked
Good
it.
seeing you,
I'm
man.
really glad you liked it. Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you. Counting pretty good, right? Not too
liked it.
bad.
Wow, man, you guys kicked. I like the music, except for the words.
Your fault.
Mrs. Bando, how long has he been like this?
Well, it started this morning, and he just started to get worse as the day went on.
Bree, we need to run tests now.
Oh, you're burning up.
Our word for today is death. Now, for some that may bring cold chills, but to others, it represents a new beginning. Miss Torrance, would you like to say something?
I would. Why do people have such a hard time with this? Why can't they just admit, lights out, game over?
Because that's permanent. Death doesn't offer much to life. That's why Jesus told us that we would have eternal life if we just walked in his steps.
Oh, please.
Look, it's either that you believe all of us are accidental, meaningless lumps of protoplasm meandering around with no purpose or value, or that we are created beings made in the image of God, with an eternal destiny, with purpose and value, placed here to fulfill a divine master plan.
All right, class, I'd like to find out if there's anyone that brought any interest or hobbies that you would like to disclose.
I didn't want to leave my prized glass in a box, so. Professor, are you okay?
Yeah, somehow it just sort of made me a little dizzy. Okay, here you go, Tyler. Very interesting.
Sorry.
Dude, what did you lose?
Nothing. Hey. Where'd you put those glasses?
They're in my pocket, man. I told Drian that I'd show them to her at the park. Let her see all the different colors it makes.
And other things.
What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Hey.
What?
So, do you mind if I use them?
I don't know yet. Are you ready to practice?
Yeah, don't forget, we gotta rehearse tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I was curious about Bando, so I tried to find out a few things. Our college won't release very much about him, other than to say he was quite the history professor.
And?
I think he's a liar. He told Professor Knowles he wasn't into the Bible, theology, or anything like that. He's running, or he's hiding. I have a plan.
What can I do to help?
Cut.
Sid!
Hey man, what'd you do to him? I'll call the police. Come any closer. If you're homeless, I'll buy you a sandwich or something. The Civil War reenactment group meets monthly at the local... What did you do to him?
Are you the local courier? Tell Mrs. Steele that Noah, he fought bravely right up to the end.
Morning, Charles. How are you today?
Just fine. How about yourself?
I couldn't be better. This is a little hard for me. But I was wondering if maybe we could go for a cup of coffee or a drink sometime?
Well, I must say that I'm really flattered that such an attractive, intelligent woman would be interested in me. But I'm married.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, when I didn't see a ring on your left hand, I just thought you were a free man.
Well, it's personal reasons. But thanks for asking.
Bye.
Mrs. Bando? I have the test results.
Yes, he's gonna be okay, right?
Well, it looks like you have some form of Legionnaire's disease. Which one, we don't know.
What does that mean?
It's a type of pneumonia. And there is a possibility that you could go into a coma and not recover. I'm sorry. But we're doing everything possible to fight this.
Oh, Ben. Honey. Please don't leave me. Okay?
It'll be okay.
I want you to fight real hard.
Hold on. Jesus.
Hey, I heard you're a physics teacher.
Go on.
I've always been interested in sound and what happens to it when it stops.
I recognize you now. You're one of the musicians from the Coffee and Wine House. Look, if you come here for me to help you with a project, I'm too busy.
No, that's not it. I read in one of the theory journals that time could be happening all around us, just at a different pace.
I'm aware of that theory.
So, theoretically, something that may have happened 50 or even 100 years ago could be happening all around us now, right?
That's right. If the theory is correct. But it doesn't matter. There's no way to prove it or see it. Did you watch a movie or something on this?
Nah, guess I'm just curious. So, what do you think it would take to make the past visible?
It's a miracle.
Thanks, Professor. Hey, ever heard of a Noah Steele from the Civil War?
Sounds familiar. I'm not sure. Those are some seriously funky looking glasses. Where'd you get them?
From a friend. Well, hey, Professor, I'll see you around. Thanks again.
Noah Steele.
Just daydreaming. Hey man, you mind if I use those glasses later? Just for a bit. I'll be back soon.
Okay, I'm gonna start charging you though, bro. You know, recently you seemed a little preoccupied. You in love or something?
Nah, man. That would be you, champ.
Action. Oh, Dad.
I'm sorry, honey. What did you say?
Call Dad. I want to see him before I go. It's okay.
Oh.
Wow, what a show. Check these out. Well,
I just see trees and dirt.
well, you gotta get your eyes checked. This is amazing. Look, try again.
Oh, you're nice.
That's who we're waiting for.
The musician kid.
That's right.
And why exactly are we following him?
It's just a hunch. Something tells me this Monty kid has seen Noah Steele.
Noah Steele. Who in God's name is Noah Steele?
Well, that's just it. You, a college professor, doesn't know an obscure, local, but noble person. Then how does an out-of-town 21-year-old know about him?
Well, maybe he met him.
Perhaps. But he died over 150 years ago.
And you made this fantastical, astronomical leap of logic because?
I know it sounds crazy.
Do you?
Somehow, I think he's found a way to see him.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
It's your daughter-in-law, Lee.
Hey, Lee. How are you?
This isn't a social call.
Okay. Where's Ben?
That's why I called.
Well, I know. I mean, I know about the Declaration of Death signing.
That's not it. Ben wants to talk.
Okay. Okay, what's your new address?
Dixie General Hospital, room 112. Goodbye.
Phil, after 3 years, my son wants to talk with me.
See, what did I tell you? Oh, no. Put that away. Go see your son.
God bless you, Charles.
Hallelujah.
How's it going? See, you got those dope-looking windows on again. Yeah, I bet the view is super cool. Mind if I try them on?
Yeah. Pretty cool view, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me try them on.
Yeah. Hey, come on out to Beans and Vines Friday. We're gonna be playing again.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
I got a text from Lee and with an address, and it brought me here to the hospital. So, why are you here?
I don't know. I got a phone call from someone. They said they needed me here.
Someone? I mean, no name?
No, but I have it in my phone. It's not there anymore.
We didn't call you, Reverend.
I didn't call anyone.
He's dying, Charles. And if it would be up to Laura and me, neither one of us would have called you.
Lee, sorry for all that.
You're wasting your time. He has a form of Legionnaire's disease. And it looks like it could be fatal.
Thanks for coming.
Oh no, I'm the one. I'm the one that.
Please don't say anything. I need to talk, because I think I'm dying. Love you, Dad. You're a good man. How stubborn and unforgiving I was. It wasn't your fault.
Excuse me, Mr. Bando. He needs to rest now.
You know, Charles, I thought losing Shay was enough for one man.
I've lost my grandson, and now it looks like I'm losing my son. I don't have much left.
You know, I never told you this, but I had a chance to have the security cameras in place that day. I was waiting for Sunday's collection to make sure we had enough money.
What are we doing now?
Putting two and two together.
And cut, okay?
So far, so good.
What's that?
It's for the kid.
What?
Relax. It'll just keep him asleep long enough for us to get a hold of those glasses.
I don't know about this, JL.
We scientists know that every experiment begins with a theory, a hypothesis. It doesn't necessarily mean it's scientific or true, but it's worth looking into. It's what we do. Besides, what have we got to lose?
Our jobs, our credibility, of getting thrown in jail. But besides that...
Wait here.
JL. JL!
Oh, hey, Professor. Come on in.
Thanks.
What do I owe the honor of this visit?
I've been thinking about the question you asked about time. It's refreshing to see students wanting to expand their knowledge.
Thanks.
I was close by, so I thought I'd drop in and give you the title of a book on the subject that might interest you.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all have another gig tonight, I see.
Yeah, Beans and Vines.
Ah. Now tell me, how did you get interested in the whole space-time continuum thing?
I guess I kind of stumbled on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Professor, I gotta run or I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, sure.
I'll,
yeah, I won't take any more of your time.
Thank you.
Hey, good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet girls just love you guys.
You're a charmer. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you get them?
Another couple of minutes and would have. I forgot to factor in his youth and fitness.
Time is all we need to have a good life. Thank you. I'm going to take a short break. I'm sure my better half will be here soon. Professor, thank you so much for coming. I'm solo right now, but I'm sure you'll like this next song.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
All right, here we go again. This next one I wrote as well as my friend Monty. Just what's up, Tony?
Look, I'm really sorry to say this, Tyler, but Monty's dead. They said he was in the street and fell. They hit his head.
I know that it's too early to fully understand what happened to Monty. But to you, his friends, and especially you, Tyler, myself and the college really appreciate the support that you gave to his family. Myself and the college really appreciate the support that you gave to his family.
Would it be okay for you to lead us in a group prayer?
Well,
Yeah, do it, Professor. Looking at her.
okay, Daisy. That would be real nice.
Please bow your heads.
Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you please watch over us during this time. Especially Monty's close friends and family. We thank you for giving us another day. We just really need you to watch over all of us right now.
Daisy, thanks for the prayer. I think the class really appreciated it.
The class or you? Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
Thank you.
You seemed really tired, Professor.
Yeah, I've been driving out of town several nights a week to visit someone in the hospital that I'm very close to.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to say a prayer.
How are you doing with Monty's dead?
Using my faith, as I've done my whole life.
What do you think happened?
I really don't know. These last 2 weeks, he's just been very secretive.
You think it's psychological?
He's been very possessive of those glasses that I made. I hardly got the chance to use them.
Is that it?
Oh, he said he had to deliver a message for some guy named Noah Steele.
Noah Steele.
Anyway, I guess we'll never know.
Kind of like, what the?
This is ridiculous. What am I thinking?
I like the movie, thank you.
I liked it too. You're welcome. But I can't thank you enough for being with me these last couple of days. It's been really hard.
I can take a little time. It is your time. It's your faith that's helping you through this.
Bang, bang. Okay, alright, hurry. Come on, hurry.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no! No, no, no! No, no, no! It's okay, it's okay. Oh my god. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, yes, there's been a shooting. Someone's been shot on West Mellon. Please hurry. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Hold it, okay? And breathe. Stay, okay? Stay here. Hello? Hello? Someone help!
I heard the news. How's she doing?
I overheard some of the nurses, and they don't seem too positive. Her parents are on the way. She's such a good person. She didn't deserve this. If I would have just kept on walking, this would have never happened.
You shouldn't look at it like that. Would you like us to pray together?
Honestly, Professor, I'm all out of prayers.
I'm gonna step out for a while. Is there something I could get you? Tyler, where are those glasses?
They're in my car, on the dashboard.
I'm sorry to ask this right now, but do you happen to remember where your uncle found that piece of glass that he had mailed to you?
I don't know. Somewhere in the Middle East, I think.
Just curious. Any particular place?
I don't know. I think it said Jerusalem. I think. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll see you soon.
Time to get up.
Detective, this is Charles. Now listen and don't interrupt. I need you to run these plates and find out who they belong to. South Carolina, JJB 2656. Also, I need you to bring Barry Crane back in for questioning. I know, but technically Barry didn't kidnap Shay. He had someone else do it. Okay?
Where's Dad? Where's Dad?
Hello?
Hey, Charles, I don't know how you did it, but we did manage to find the owner of that vehicle. He lived by himself.
Great.
Only thing is, he died of a heart attack 18 months ago. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But Charles, we do know where Barry Crane is. Can you believe he only moved 50 miles from the church? Yeah. So are you there?
I am.
Listen, let's go find out what happened to your grandson. Okay, I'm gonna be by in just a few minutes. I'm not far away, I'm only a few blocks, so I'll be ready to go, okay?
Great. I'll be ready.
Ring, ring.
Professor Bando? Oh, yeah. Hey, Chief. Sure, I know Professor Daring. Really? Wow, I never thought that. Well, yes. Well, of course. I mean, anything that I can do to help. I mean, I'm really pleased that you're honing in on wrapping this case up. So anything that I can do, if you write a statement, anything at all, I really appreciate it. But I really do have to run. I've got something important happening too, but I'll be happy to stay in touch. All right, thanks.
You ready, Charles? Look, I know you're worked up over this, but you're gonna have to play it cool for this to go right.
Back together, no time, Shay. We'll drive this thing like a pro. Charles. Don't ask me why, but I had a strange feeling you were going to show up here today. I know you won't understand, but I got no one. I mean, I wanted a family too. A son that loves me the way your son loves you, the way your grandson loves you. Charles, I swear I never hurt him. I never laid a hand on him. I swear, Charles. I'm so sorry.
Granddaddy!
Barry Crane, you're under arrest for the abduction of Shay Bando. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Shay.
Shay?
Shay.
Shay? Shay! Shay! Oh, Shay! Oh. Oh, can I ever be forgiven for the pain I've caused you?
How could I ever be forgiven for losing my faith in God?
Why? Don't look around you, Charles. This was your challenge, can't you see? All of this happened because you never really lost your faith.
Everything's fine, but there's no music.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Hey, you guys, I think our problem is over. I'm so glad to see you all. Honey, these are some of my students. In fact, these are the ones that I told you about. This is Tyler, and this is Brienne. This is my wife.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to
and
meet
our
you,
grandson, Shay.
Good to meet you.
Tyler, glad to meet you. Drienne, glad to meet you.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Sure. So, Harry, what's over here?
Hello? Okay, yeah, what can I do for you? Oh, okay, I really appreciate that. Okay. Yes! Yes!